What's going on, guys? It's the Dr. Show here, and oh my god, DLC 4 is looking so good. Treyarch just dropped a crazy sneak peek trailer, and it has so much information in it. In the rare case you haven't seen this trailer already, I'll show it to you right now.
Shh, you wanna get sued?
Actually, you know, I'm a little sick of Activision giving us copyright notices every time I use a tiny bit of their precious trailer footage, so we'll play it their way. There'll be a link to the official video in the description below. But anyway, I got some super interesting screenshots of the trailer that seem to confirm remastered maps. I won't show any images of the actual Revelations map because we really didn't get enough footage, and I really don't think speculating about a random image on a new map is that productive. So first in the trailer there are some super sped up images that are impossible to see in real time, but I slowed them down for you. I should probably just say here that most of these next screenshots are very hard to determine what is happening, and I'm just making educated guesses, so if you do have any ideas, definitely leave a comment and we can figure it out together. Firstly, we have what I think looks like the map Moon. Actually, I'd say it is definitely Moon. Look at the shadow pattern on the wall, and then look at this gameplay image of Moon. Like, it's identical. The second image I am 100% certain is Shangri-La. Just have a look at this image from Black Ops 1. It's the exact same, but obviously it's a little touched up a bit for next gen. The third image took me a while to figure out, but I am pretty sure it is Ascension. Just have a look at those panels and the painted number on the wall, and then have a look at this actual image from Ascension. The next image is really difficult to figure out. It's a little bit messy. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's from Buried. I reckon it kind of looks like the little hut thing above the spiral staircase behind the maze. You know, the one that leads down to Pack-a-Punch? But yeah, this one was pretty hard to tell, and it doesn't actually have the Origins characters in the map, apart from Richtofen, so I'm not sure about this one. The next image I would say is Doris. Just have a look at the hexagonal pattern on the wall and this picture of Doris. The pattern is the same. This next picture I think is of Shinonuma. It looks very swampy with the vines, and that building looks very similar to the one at the back of the map in Shinonuma. Now, this next image is interesting. It's obviously Verruckt, but the thing is, I found the exact image they used for this trailer, and this image came out when Black Ops 1 came out. This isn't the best news for the idea of remastered maps, as these other images may be old photos as well, but we'll see. The last image I honestly have no idea. Please leave a comment if you have any ideas. These 8 images flashed on the screen over a span of like 2 seconds and were not necessarily remastered images. These next images, however, show definite improvements and even differences to the previous maps, so I think if there are going to be remastered maps, these would be the ones. Alright, firstly we have a clear shot of the trenches in Origins. This is supported later in the trailer with an image of Nikolai standing near the Generator 2 sign, which is obviously from Origins. Next we have a photo of the staircase from Nacht der Untoten, the first Zombies map. This one's just really obvious. Moving on, we are showing an image from Mob of the Dead. It's pretty clear with the whole sail house sign and the bars that it's from Alcatraz. Later on the trailer, there's also an image of hanging body bags, and yeah, I think this clearly shows Mob of the Dead as well, you know, because there's a fuckload of body bags on that map. Now, the thing everyone in the community is absolutely freaking the fuck out about is the image of what appears to be a remade Kino der Toten. Notice the projector light in the top corner and the theater seats on the left and the right. You can clearly see the comparison between these two images on the screen now. Now, what's interesting about this image is that it's not an exact skin of Kino der Toten. Have a look at where the Bowie knife is positioned. There is actually usually a hallway that leads back to spawn there. This is interesting and leads me to believe that we could just be getting sections of the older map rather than complete remakes. These sections could all be in the one map of Revelations, and our characters have to teleport between them. But let me know what you think about this idea, it's just a really quick theory. Moving on, we have what is clearly a Der Eisendrache remake. I've been waiting ages for this map to be remade, so I'm really excited about this one. Nah, but seriously, this image is cool as it shows the pyramid room from Drak, but it's actually a little bit damaged. Have a look at the hole in the roof and the debris on the ground. It's honestly way too early to speculate about what this could mean, but I think this proves that we're going to be seeing some serious connections between older maps and the newer ones. The last image is what I believe to be the staircase leading up to Pack-a-Punch on Shangri-La. Have a look at the tracks in the wall to the right of the staircase, and then have a look at this image from Shangri-La. Like, I'd say that's pretty solid evidence that this is a remake. But again, what's interesting about this picture is that it has a gate before the staircase, which is different from the original Shangri-La. You can also clearly see the map has been enhanced for next gen as well. So from this Revelation sneak peek trailer, I could identify images of the maps Moon, Shangri-La, Ascension, Doris, Shinonuma, Verrucht, Origins, Nocturne Toten, Mob of the Dead, and Kino de Toten. Now, I really don't think they're going to be giving us 10 remastered maps in DLC 4, that would be absolutely ridiculous. However, I think some of the images of these maps stand out from the others. I think we are 100% going to be getting some form of Kino de Toten and possibly Origins, Shangri-La, and Mob the Dead as well. Those 4 maps had clear remastered and changed images, and I really doubt Treyarch went to that much effort to make these images just for a trailer. But that's just my opinion though. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video, but for now, we'll see you in the next one.